Yo, what's up, people? This is Shelvon with Gaming and Culture Television. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world today, and you wouldn't believe what the Screen Actors Guild is concerned about. All right, let's talk about it. All right, according to the Hollywood Reporter, like I heard about this a couple of days ago, SAG-AFTRA clarifies Halloween costume rules after uproar. Uproar meaning like a lot of people made fun of them, and Ryan Reynolds was one of them. All right, the Guild issued a statement about its much discussed rules for striking actors in Halloween costumes, which have former SAG-AFTRA president Melissa Gilbert chiding, "We look like a joke," because you are. Most people don't really care about these strikes, and there's a lot of stuff happening in the world. And if this is what you're bothered by, then that shows you the state of Hollywood. All right, so it issued a statement, indeed clarification, on its Halloween costume rules for striking actors, which have been much discussed online since the Hollywood Reporter first posted about it. The rather strict sounding guidelines Wednesday. No, the Guild isn't backing off of its rules. Okay. Which state that card-carrying actors should stick to generic costume ideas such as ghost, zombie, spider, sexy maid, the usual, rather than specific characters that might inadvertently promote Struck Studios content, i.g. most filmic pop culture, which is basically most of the costumes that most people are going to wear. But late Friday, the Guild sent the following clarification. SAG-AFTRA issued a Halloween guidance in response to questions from content creators and members about how to support the strike during this festive season. So one, they seem to be thinking that this strike is going to go into Halloween, which is probably not depending on how you want to look at it. It's a good sign or a bad sign. If you are a grip or anything like that, this should concern you, because if they're concerned about this, then that means that this is going to go on for a while and you're not going to be working for a while, which sucks. This was meant to help them avoid promoting struck work, and it is the latest in the series of guidelines we have issued. It does not apply to anyone's kids. Like they thought of that before they got made fun of. We are strike for important reasons and have been for nearly 100 days. Our number one priority remains getting the studios back to the negotiation table so we can get a fair deal for our members and finally put our industry back to work. You got a fair deal. You basically got the same deal that the directors got and the writers got, and you didn't want it because you want some ridiculous 50-cent thing on each stream, which could cost a fortune and that you're probably not going to get. The statement follows a Ryan Reynolds tweet. If it's still posted. I look forward to screaming scab at my 8-year-old all night. She's not in the union, but she needs to learn. Okay. These people are ridiculous. Okay, and former SAG president Melissa Gilbert slamming the rules on Instagram. This is what you guys come up with. Literally, no one cares what anyone wears for Halloween. I mean, do you really think that this kind of infantile stuff is going to end the strike? No. We look like a joke. Yes. Please tell me you're not going to make this rule. You're going to make this rule go away and go negotiate. No, because the people in charge of this are very petty. For the love of God, people are suffering mightily, and this is what you have to say. Come on. This is the kind of silly BS that keeps us on strike. Let's enact policy that makes us look petty and incompetent at the same time. Yeah, there you go. While Mandy Moore wrote on her Instagram, "Is this a joke? Come on. This is what's important. We're asking you to negotiate in good faith on our behalf." I don't know why. So many folks across every aspect of the industry have been sacrificing mightily for months. Get back to the table and get a fair deal so everyone can get back to work. You probably got a fair deal. They want something ridiculous. It's near this 100th day after talks broke off with the studio Saturday without a deal. The original spookily restrictive about your personal time with your friends and family guidelines are embedded below. Let's use our collective power to send a loud and clear message to our struck employers that we do not promote their content without a fair contract. All right, this is silly. This is like childish and silly. This is like okay. If you're looking for guidance, keep in mind these are grown people, like adults. Okay. Choose a costume inspired by generalized characters, yada yada yada. Dress up as the characters from non-struct content like animated TV shows. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. These are grown-up people. And if I am a non-actor, I am upset and worried about this because this is absolutely ridiculous. All right, well, if you think this is ridiculous as I do, thanks for listening. So like and share and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Later.